Okay.
So, well,
They're
first
on
I
there.
examine the rocks and make sure they're nothing special.
They are absolutely nothing special.
All right. And I throw them back on the hopscotch board. Done with that.
Let's
That
put
was-
them back where they were.
That's not how you're supposed to play, man.
I know, but let's put them back. I put them back where they were. I
That's-
meticulously
He's
put them
fucking
back where
cheating
they
at
were.
against the
hopscotch. You
rules.
can't believe it.
That's against the rules.
I break the rules, heedless of any moral compass whatsoever. I just break them.
Jeremy is becoming convinced that the porn stash is in control of him, causing him to become eviler.
First hopscotch, it's a slippery slope, man.
Trade me a card, man.
Trade you a card. All right.
Would you guys like to continue on past the dread hopscotch board or no?
Yeah.
You can hold on to the victory for me.
All right, that works. Except where's
your card?
Oh, I thought I dropped it on you. Where'd it go? I dropped it underneath you. There we go.
All right, let's try that again.
Yeah. Drop it on you. Why won't it work?
Because it's not in your hand. Put it in your hand
That would
first.
be why.
And then trade.
Fine trade. Come on, you stupid thing. Take card. There we go.
Okay, here we go. I'm trading to you. Now you drag to me. Come on, you can do it.
I did. Oh, they're on top of each other. All right. Last time, I dragged to you. You dragged to that. All right, cool.
All right, cool. I think we got it this time. Accept trade. I'll be a great wizard someday. Okay, check in essence. Cool. Thank you.
Now you both
we
have a
both
check
got
of
one.
essence. Well done. So, did you want to proceed past the dread hopscotch board of eternal peril?
I'm just going to hop on the ones that have stones on them now.
Wow, he is fucking breaking all the rules. You've never seen somebody so ruthlessly destroy the rules of hopscotch.
I am turning red with anger. There's sheer hatred seeping from me.
Okay, all right.
No problem. He's managed to bypass the board, and he stops and he looks at you with his fucking twitching porn stash like a dead caterpillar stretched across his lips and a big upside down U.
I'm still annoyed that he put the rocks back, so I'm going to play hopscotch, pick up the rocks like you're supposed to, and put them back like you're supposed to, and then walk past the hopscotch board.
All right. You guys move past it, and eventually, for his sins at cheating at hopscotch, it appears that there's a big climb down into darkness. This is apparently the underground punishing him for cheating at hopscotch by making a big climb down.
Do we just... This is the last one in this maze. Let's just go down the hole. It's dry, I assume?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
might as well
so
just
it's
go down the hole.
dry. How's the slope?
It's okay. It's a climb roll of full if you just want to say fuck it and climb down it.
No, we said
Anchor a rope.
All right, you guys anchor a rope. You use that. Do climb it plus plus 20. There you go. You got ropes and shit.
Success.
I really was hoping for a fumble. I was like, Russ fucking hangs himself on the rope. His body goes lifeless and he kicks a couple of times. Apparently, he couldn't handle this fucking hopscotch thing.
Yeah, hopscotch was my undoing.
Eventually, you come to a very low ceiling thing. Fighting in here would be quite a bitch unless you have the right kind of weapons. It's the kind of ceiling thing that you're almost on your hands and knees, but not quite. You're doing the forward shuffle with your butt low to the ground.
Right.
And from the low ceiling, you have either this away or that away. Would you like to go this away or that away?
That away.
That away? It takes you to old mining shafts. These look like they were made back in a long time ago, and all the supporting boards are well rotted and ready to fall upon you. From the old mine shafts, not including the way you came from, you have 4 different choices. One of which is obviously collapsed, one of which goes somewhere else, one of which requires a contortion roll to get through, and one of which is other.
Huh.
Might as well try the
is-
contortions roll first.
Is the
'cause we're
contortions thing, is that similar to the opening that was, does it look like it might be the other side of the opening at the vampire lair?
No.
Okay.
You suspect that the underground here is vast.
Yeah, yeah.
I say we try the contortions roll first because one of us is bound to fail at it, which immediately rolls it out.
Right.
I was
We'll
gonna-
make a check and a check in contortions.
Right, but here's the thing: if you fail while doing a contortions, you might be stuck in there.
Yeah.
Well, that's why the other person's here to pull them out.
It's worth a try. So you go for the contortions roll first. Good for you.
Okay.
I'll go first.
All right.
Fail.
Right, he's stuck.
Give me a push or a
I
pull.
get a crowbar and start
I
working
don't
him out.
recommend using
He's
the
not a
crowbar
crowbar,
on
though.
him. I mean, if you wanted to make him into some sort of popsicle, I guess you could shove it up.
Okay, all right. I help him out of there.
Pull on my
Give me-
belt, man.
Give me a strength roll to move him.
Success
Okay, and now
half.
are you going back out toward you, or are you pushing him through?
I'm pushing him through.
Excellent.
Oh, okay.
Doing new contortions, you're plus 5%, and a big surprise for you there, Phil. You thought you were being helped back out.
Fail.
Instead, he wedges you in even tighter. Now, if you want, pretty much you're damned if you do and damned if you don't, because your new contortion skill is at either half or negative 30, but he can still give you the plus 5%. However, if this one has failed, you live here now. You hope
Okay.
that he can go around to
I
the
want
head end
out.
to feed you.
Okay, all right, Phil. Hold on, I'll pull you out.
Are you pulling him back or pushing him forward? Or doesn't
Pulling him
matter?
back. He's
right.
panicking.
Yeah. So that's a fail, right?
That's a fail, yeah.
Okay. Now, Phil, he's just fucking groping you from behind. So do you want to go forward to get in there or backward?
I'm gonna go backwards,
All right.
and I'm pausing that.
Oh, God damn it. I was just.
Hold it. Don't bother with your pause. I got to support a reroll.
There you go.
Okay.
There's your support a reroll.
Boom. That's a fail as well.
You live here now. You hope that somebody comes around to the head end to put you food in your mouth.
I'm pausing.
What? No. This is contortions of half. You're never gonna make it. Now
Yeah,
you
I'm
could
not.
always go get the pick and fucking try to do that, but then there'll be a mining roll because he doesn't want to collapse the tunnel on you in these old dangerous mines that you happen to be in.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what's even worse than that, Phil? Is with your mining helmet, now that you're panicking, you can see something up ahead that's white. Go ahead and give me a spot hidden roll.
All right. Success.
It's a skeleton that looks like it was somebody who was doing contortions, got stuck, and died in there. You're like, oh, come on. Look
All
at
right.
Pull harder.
I'll be back with some grease, Phil.
All right.
Okay, so he's going to leave you here for a few hours while he tries to make his way back. To quickly make your way back, Russ, please give me a either navigate or direction sense of plus 20 as you have markings and stuff, but you're trying to go fast. And Phil, give me a sandy roll as darkness seems to close in all around you.
Fail.
Right, roll a d4. You thought you felt something at your nuts that you can't even touch because your hands are forward. Lose 2 points of sandy. You can put it down toward whatever you want, but you're definitely starting to develop claustrophobia. You're pretty much sure that if something just comes up and grabs your nuts, that you will scream like a little girl. Or
All
even
right,
if
so-
it brushes your leg. Oh,
So I failed.
excellent.
Am I
I'll put
lost
you
or
in
what's the
random.
deal?
What?
Am I lost or what's the deal? Just take longer to get out or?
Oh, no, I'm going to put you to a random part of the sewer and ask you where you want to go. Right,
But we
you're at
have
the
the
strange
thing.
stone bridge. What do you do?
Move away from the strange stone bridge into the maze.
You're in the maze.
Okay, so I follow the markings to the exit that we came in with the car.
Ah, okay, cool. You go to that maze, out the grate, long tunnel, sewer, done. Okay, yeah, you come back eventually, or actually you're in your car.
Right. I want to get some. I want to go and buy some cooking grease.
Okay, yeah, the problem is that he's like, you can see his fucking feet sticking out of a really small ass tunnel. So getting the grease onto him will be a bit of a problem. You know, you're not able to reach your hand that far. So how would you
Get a
like
beer
to?
bong.
How would you can't give suggestions? You are stuck in a fucking tunnel.
I'm just gonna mute.
Okay, so how would you like to apply the grease, sir? That'll be your tricky bit.
Yeah, that's a good question. I think I want to get like a caulking gun.
You're not sure if that'll give you enough range. Keep in mind, just imagine him like laying in a very small tube, and you can touch his feet.
Right. I guess I want a long staff with a furry end on it that will fit into the thing, you know, like a Q-tip basically, but like a really big one. So I want to make that.
Give me a jury rig roll. Oh, that's great.
That's a success.
No problem. In fact, yeah, with that kind of success, you can even make it so the Q-tip shaft itself is hollow, and you can pump the shit up through there, and it'll spew out around the fucking Q-tip that you can poke into him.
All right, excellent. I go back with my jury-rigged grease applicator and a pickaxe.
No problem. Great. I'm really happy you remembered the pickaxe because he'll lose more sandy if left alone there longer. And let's see. Go ahead and unmute yourself, sir.
All right.
Cool. Right. You're laying there in total darkness, and Russ, you're in position, ready to rock.
Yep.
What do you do?
Okay, so I try to apply the grease.
Okay, give me a new sandy roll, Jeremy. He didn't say anything. Just something wet starts sliding up your fucking leg.
I'm pretty sure that's a fail with my recent sand loss.
Roll another D4 because he didn't bother to say anything like, "Hey, it's me." No, he just started in on you.
Cool.
I start freaking out and kicking and wiggling.
Give me a new contortions at half. This is a horrible, scary enough feeling that you may spring forward.
Success.
It pops him right out. God damn,
yes.
You say, all I need to do is fucking touch him in the butt with something wet and nasty. Why didn't I think of that before? Yeah, the contortion space is a bit too small to bring the pickaxe through with you, but you can leave it here for now.
Okay.
And possibly your big grease machine. But do you want to push your gear through and then go through yourself, or just leave him on the other side to fend for himself?
I rub my butt and sniff it and go, why does my butt smell like French fries?
It's cooking grease.
I'm gonna grease it up real good and then push my gear through.
Sure. Your contortions be at a plus 5%. Usually, PCs like to get greased up like Scotsmen from time to time.
Crit.
Oh, great. Yeah. He just kind of goes, beep, pops out the other end like, this is no big deal. Oh.
Seems you have a lot of experience squeezing into tight holes.
Yes.
Well,
much. I learned that in Smurf Village, but you weren't with me.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, so we had to leave the pickaxe behind, right?
Yeah, for now.
No
I mean,
biggie.
collected on the way. Okay, so from here, this is called Skeleton Stuck in Contortions Rock.
I want to go.
Got one tunnel, not including the one you came through. You've got another tunnel and what looks like a natural tunnel.
Which one's the skeleton stuck in?
That where you are now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's stuck in the room with us. Did he have any gear with him?
No, he apparently somebody else looted him. So,
Okay.
you have tunnel A or tunnel B?
Natural tunnel probably is really big.
Yeah,
the natural tunnel is pretty big.
Yeah, it could also be very dangerous.
I'm kind of apprehensive about small spaces right now.
Right? Okay. Well, do you want to get out of here then?
Yeah.
Maybe take
that
a little
requires
break?
a small space.
Ah,
Let's go natural tunnel.
All right, let's try the nice big open natural tunnel for
You
Phil.
guys head over to the natural tunnel. From there, you have two different options. A, B.
A.
Which one's
Look
bigger?
about the same. Right. A turns out to be a small cave with vents for fresh air and a small pool with fresh water and mushrooms growing around it. They look different than the ones you ate earlier.
What temperature is the water?
It's kind of cold. I mean,
Less inviting.
Yeah.
I take a sample of the mushrooms and put it in a plastic bag and put it in my pack.
Done. Make a note of it.
I think it's probably a bad idea.
Do you have botany? You might not need to. It's not an uncommon mushroom. Do you have botany?
Okay, I will give botany and learn. Fumble.
Wow, Death Cap is the name of it.
Right. So I stick it in my pack.
Yeah.
A bunch of death caps.
Be good for killing somebody. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so you guys then head back to the other tunnel, not the contortions one. Mm-hmm. This tunnel leads to a big waterfall room. The only way out is to climb up the fucking waterfall.
Which we could do with our crampons. We have crampons and
yes, that will help. Basically, you won't automatically die from messing it up, but you're still going to be a negative for climbing up this super hard waterfall. If you want to go up there to see what's up there.
You want to give it a shot?
No.
No?
There is no other way to go unless you want to go either the other tunnel you haven't checked or back to Contortion Central.
I really don't want to go back to Contortion Central. I'm going to try and climb the waterfall.
Ooh, all right. Give me a mountaineering roll.
Mountaineering? I thought this was climbing.
Oh yeah, that's basically I'm trying to give you extra bumps and stuff.
That's a success, actually.
Excellent. Take a plus. Okay, give me a climbing roll at -10. I'm giving you a bump of 10% for making your mountaineering roll.
You write in my mountaineering real quick.
Good news for you. You also get an advantage of his mountaineering if you want to follow his same lines up.
Okay.
I'm pausing that.
After he gets up high enough, he jumps off to land on his head. Oh wait, no, he paused it. Never mind.
Okay, I guess I follow him.
Okay, sure.
That's a fumble, so I'm gonna
no problem. That. Jump off and land on your head. Oh wait.
That's much better. That's success of the quarter.
Oh, okay. You guys both climb up the super fucking slippery, nasty ass waterfall using mountaineering. If you would like to sacrifice your rope, you can leave it there, dug in with all the pitons and stuff for those who may come after you. And you still have one 20-meter rope thing that Russ is wearing. Up to you.
Feel like being nice or leaving or taking it?
I think we should leave it in case we need to get out of here.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
All right. So let's go walk down the river that causes the waterfall.
Cool. You go along a long tunnel along the underground river. And you do see that there's weird sightless fish floating around in the river doing fish things. From here are 3 different exits. Some sort of tunnel, some bigger cavern, and holy shit, is that a gazebo? Yeah, there's a stone gazebo over there. So that's your third option.
I'm checking out that gazebo.
Right. I want to see if I can grab a fish.
So is the gazebo awake?
Hold on a second. I'll get to the gazebo and whether it's awake in a second. Give me a hand fishing roll.
Oh, snatch fish.
You snatch the fish out of the fucking water like a fucking grizzly bear, toss it onto the bank, then go over and fucking hit it with a rock. It's your fish now.
Is this so? I want to stick it in a bag.
Yeah, it's in the bag. It's not gonna last as long as the fucking mushroom, but yeah, okay. Yeah, you picked up a new skill. Be sure to have a check in your learn for that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the Alex Kinley skill.
Yes, that is an Alex Kinley skill. He's very proud of his hand fishing.
He,
Now
he,
you
he,
can-
he built that one up from when you needed not one to get a new skill.
Mhm. Right behind the stone gazebo, which currently seems to be slumbering, there's a long curvy tunnel in the thing.
I'm confused by this. Is the gazebo awake or slumbering?
It's
I only know
old-
of gazebo as a building.
It is indeed a building. It comes from an old D&D joke where some guy who didn't know what a gazebo was thought it was some sort of creature, and he kept demanding the GM, give him stuff, and then he shot it with an arrow, and he was whimpering it was a fire arrow because the gazebo was made of wood. And then he's like, I run away, and the DM was like, it's too late. The gazebo is awake. It catches you and eats you, and shit like that. So,
What time
Okay.
is it? Is it lunchtime?
you have no idea, but you could definitely eat. In fact, you've got a fish.
We
No,
got
this
MREs
is for
too.
science.
Okay.
We
Well,
have
there's a
MREs?
windy tunnel back here behind the sleeping gazebo.
All right. Dude, I want to. Did you checked out the gazebo? Nothing special. No markings carved into the stone or anything.
I'll look it over.
It's
I
just
didn't check it out.
If it wasn't down here, it would be a perfectly normal stone gazebo. By the way, you should make a note, Jeremy, to look up the gazebo story, just like Dungeons and Dragons gazebo story. Look it up later.
I've seen the killer gazebo joke in like Munchkins and stuff like that, but I never tied it together to anything for real because Munchkins
Yeah.
is silly.
Yeah.
I'm
So,
going.
yeah,
I want to take out my crowbar and smack one of the stones with the crowbar, and make sure this gazebo doesn't wake up.
it
And see if-
fails to wake. This gazebo is an extra deep sleeper.
All right.
Cool.
Yeah, it's weird. It's a perfectly ordinary stone gazebo in the middle of nowhere down here for some fucking reason.
Yeah, for some fucking reason. Somebody's been here before us and they bothered to build a stone gazebo.
I take out my chalk and I graffiti on the side of the gazebo. Phil Poulter was here. Spelled
Okay.
W-U-Z.
I take my chalk and beneath that I draw Kilroy. the little nose coming over the wall thing.
Okay, yeah, I know Kilroy.
Yeah.
You know the origins of Kilroy?
World War
over
II,
there.
I think.
Yeah.
But it doesn't say Kilroy was here. It says Phil was here.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Windy tunnel, I guess.
You guys head down the long, curvy tunnel. Eventually, you get to a thing that you need to climb up. Doesn't look especially difficult. Basically, it's climbing roll full, plenty of handholds and stuff.
All right. No rope. Let's just climb.
Go
How
for
high
it.
is it?
It's fairly high, but on the other hand, you guys regenerate like fucking mad fiends, so you could probably do a header off of the 3 or 4 story building and be okay.
That
Success.
is climb at a quarter.
You guys
Climb at half.
climb on up like fucking champs, and eventually you get to a really long tunnel. After traversing this fucking long tunnel, you eventually come to a very large round cavern, really high roof, and in the very center of it's a big round roof, and in the very center is a hole, and it appears that there's a small house there that's missing the floor. There's nowhere convenient for a grappling hook or anything like that. Just imagine a house built on a hole that's almost exactly the same size, and then under that is this huge fucking thing. No idea what the fuck is up with that. And it does
Take a picture.
continue on the tunnel.
So like someone was ice fishing here.
No. Well, they may have been ice fishing from the giant fucking roundish cavern thing and then put a house over to mark their spot, maybe. I don't know what kind of crazy shit that is.
Is there any obvious way someone could have gotten a house in here?
Well, no, the house is up there. The house is probably on the surface. You can actually see like some daylight through the windows of the
Okay.
house.
It's up in the ceiling.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like this is the house's basement and there's no convenient stairs to get to it.
Right. Yeah, it looks like if you were to enter that house, you would probably have a really nasty fall. You guys might be. You guys wouldn't survive it, but that doesn't mean it would kill you. If that makes sense.
Yeah,
And
that makes sense.
The tunnel continues on.
All right.
You guys go down another really long tunnel, and eventually you get to a steep slope down, and then another long tunnel, and eventually you get to a cavern filled with books, all of which have been ruined by water damage. The books seem really old, but are completely illegible.
Even the spines on them?
Uh-huh. And then, like, the further you go the further you continue on this room, the more and more water on the floor, and you can see some skeletons are underwater, and then beyond that, it kind of ends in a flooded area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is kind of... There's all of the books have water damage. There's like I check all of them out. There's none that are...
They're pretty much just soggy messes.
Yeah, this thing got rather thoroughly flooded, and then maybe some drainage was developed, and right.
This is the dangers of having a library and a sewage system, is your guess.
We're past a mine at this point. We're not in the sewers anymore, right?
You don't know where the fuck you are.
Yeah, exactly.
You guys are completely
We went
lost.
from the sewers to a mine to a natural cave system to a giant, seemingly impossible cave underneath a house.
Okay, so I go back to the house area with the house. I see if I can get some reception. Yeah. I'm going to go check out that house.
Can we get reception?
Give me a luck roll at -30 to see if you get fucking cell phone reception underneath the house. He does.
He does. No, not quite.
Nobody.
First thing I do is whip up GPS.
Yep.
Where the hell am I?
Great. You guys mark the location on your maps. Done.
All right.
You're definitely outside of San Angeles.
Okay, so we're not in San Angeles anymore.
Well, not that far away. It's
city.
like
We're outside city limits.
Yeah.
All right. Back up the, I think we should go back up the long, winding tunnel. We have to climb down that little cliff, and then, right?
Do we want? Oh, we don't have our scuba gear's all gone. Well, we have the rebreathe things.
Our scuba gear's in the car. I don't want to use 2 minutes of air in a possible sinkhole situation. No.
Yeah.
That would not be good.
I'm with you. Back down the tunnel.
Give me climb rolls to go back down.
Like a champ.
Good.
Like a champ.
Long curvy tunnel, and then eventually you come back to the gazebo of doom. It says Phil Poultier was here and has a picture of Kilroy. That takes you back to a long tunnel on the underground thing. So from here, you have either you can play at the waterfall, you can go to another tunnel, or a big underground lake room. Yeah, those are your choices here.
The lake.
Let's check out the lake. Yeah.
You guys go in. You remember in Lord of the Rings where Gollum lives?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is it. Now from here,
I want to go to Gollum's house.
Ooh.
I look for a ring.
Yeah, no problem. You guys are looking for rings. There are 4 different places to go, but it's not a maze, so I'll just run you through them in clockwise order, okay?
Okay.
One is a side passage with a gravestones are piled on top of what you're presuming is a body, and there's a rock marking the grave, and it says Chester Copperpot.
That name sounds familiar.
Does it?
Chester Copperpot grave.
The next little side passage, various mushrooms are here and there. For unknown reasons, the mushrooms grow in large 2-meter diameter rings and nothing grows within it.
Fairy rings.
Take a card for knowing that saying there, Jeremy.
Boom. Oh, hell yeah. I start singing an old Irish tune I know to go with the fairy rings, and I'm playing my singing plus 20 to go with it.
By the way, Jeremy, you were 7 cards, so you needed to discard one.
Oh, I need to discard before I can do that? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, so you
All right,
don't.
I'm just going to throw that away. I'm still going to attempt to sing this old Irish song. Fail. Unless you're not going to let me do that, and then I'll throw something else away.
So, then, right. Then you could either swim down into the water and go through a tunnel underwater, or there's another big chamber over there.
Is there in Golem's house or Golem's cave? There was a little tiny rock island in the middle.
There
Is
is
there
a little tiny rock island in the middle of the Golem Cave, but you'd have to swim to get there.
I want to swim to the little tiny rock island.
Go for it. Give me a swimming roll.
That's a fail. I am flundering.
It looks like he's trying to drown himself, Russ.
Oh.
You do.
I throw him a rope.
No problem. Give me a throw roll. And give me a catch roll there, Phil.
That's probably a success.
Is it?
I actually put points into catch.
Oh my God.
That is a
Nobody puts
success.
points in the catch.
Successful throw, too.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, you haul him in like a fucking champ.
All right, and then I try again.
Don't do that again.
He's got all his gear on. He keeps sinking.
I drop my backpack. All I'm doing is wearing my clothes. Everything else is sitting on the shore and swim, and that's a success.
He swims out to the little island. He crouches in the middle of it on all fours.
My precious. And I make a spot hidden roll for the ring.
Give me a spot hidden roll.
That is a fail.
Actually, damn.
Oh, pause that sucker. Pause that sucker. You need to get the one ring of power.
Oh, I missed it by 3. I'm going to pause it.
Sure. You spend a hero point trying to find the ring of power and get a worse roll. Well done. This is definitely a stupid tax that is being paid right now. Why don't you spend their hero point? Just see what happens.
Come on, you'll find that ring. Do it, man. Do it.
I'm done. I'm done. My precious. And then I start blaming Rock for stealing my precious.
Okay, I pocket the ring. I put something in my pocket.
Okay.
Conspicuously, like I'm trying to be stealthy, but I'm not trying to be stealthy. But like.
Yeah, I'm good with
that. You get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And I smile.
I dive into the water and start swimming towards him. And I succeed.
Oh
I
my
don't
God, I
drown.
thought you were going to drown yourself. Okay. He swims back. He's sitting there just shivering his ass off.
Yep. We didn't bring any blankets or swimming gear or anything like that.
I'm fine.
Okay.
As he's staying there shivering, Russ, give me a sanity roll.
Okay. Success.
Let's see, Phil. As the rock is looking at you, you see his eyes widen in alarm. What do you do?
I jump behind him.
Excellent. Give me a dodge roll as you guys enter dramatic combat as tentacles shoot out of the water, one of which is trying to grab the guy who was recently swimming in it.
Success.
Apparently, they convinced you have the one. Oh, thanks, bro. The one ring. They want it back. Did you make your dodge?
Yeah, both of us did.
Well done. All right, so round 1 of dramatic combat. Heroes are first. Bad guys are second and get reinforcements. More tentacles. Spitting at the bad guy is approved.
All right, I'm making my sprint roll to get the fudge out of here.
Which way would you like to go? Into the unknown other chamber you've not investigated, or back the way you came?
Back the way I came.
Roll. Phil?
Fail.
Cool. I'm feeling like a complete badass, and I draw my sword.
Okay.
Cool.
Pretty sure that's all I can do that round.
Unless you have fast draw, and then you.
I can attempt a fast draw. That is, where's fast draw sword? Where are you? Fast draw sword. That is a success. So I'm going to slash at one of the tentacles.
Go for it.
Success.
Ooh.
And then a D8 of damage. Yeah, D8. Dice, where you at?
It's got talent. Does it have talent? Is this a talented squid?
No.
I nailed that squid for 5 damage in the tentacle.
Keep track. That tentacle is kind of fucked up. There seems to be about 20 or 30 more tentacles. They seem long enough that they can be wherever they want in this chamber.
Okay.
Okay. And it goes. It uses 3 tentacles to grab Phil. Tentacles flail around the sword-wielding Phil. He's preparing to be in one of those old-fashioned fantasy things. Meanwhile, they attempt to grab the flaying rock. Of course, one manages to grab him.
That will be a hero point there.
Ah,
Will be grabbed by a tentacle.
look,
Don't you have a negate?
what's wrong with tentacle porn?
Yeah, I do have a negate actually.
Is it pooled?
It can't be because this is the first round, right?
You
pull
have
on the
one
first
card
round.
pooled at the beginning,
Yeah.
and then you get one card pooled at the end of every round because there are only 2 players.
Negate's
Okay,
always
then
the
I would pull the negate probably because that would be the first thing. Yeah, I'm gonna throw a negate.
No problem. There's lots more tentacles for later. Anyway, we now go to next round as the GM attempts to get his tentacle porn going with the guy with the stash. There it is. Heroes are first and may not use magic this round. Villains are second. Nothing is approved. You guys are lucky to be going first. One of you is closer to the exit. Give me that sprint roll, Russ, if you want to clear the exit. You slowly move toward the exit.
That's a fail, but I'm going to throw a haste card.
You can only run once per round. You know that.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay.
So you mosey cautiously toward the exit, hoping to get attacked by more tentacles and have to blow more hero points.
All right, I'm going to blow a hero point right there.
God damn it.
Successful sprint.
No problem. He takes off like a bat out of hell, leaving you to fight the tentacles by yourself or engage in tentacle porn. You're really not sure what they're after. So, let's see. Go ahead, Phil. What do you do? You
since I have
wounded one
one
of the
card
tentacles
pool,
quite badly.
I'm going to use my draw too. Yeah.
Dude, get out of there.
Draw.
Dude, get out of.
Draw. There we go. What? Okay.
What?
Just these cards are. I've never seen these cards before.
Which cards?
Stat rearrange
Oh, yeah.
and hero rate and NPC.
So,
So,
oh, yeah. There's all kinds of cards you haven't seen before, is my guess.
All right, I'm going to sprint out of there now that Rock is safe in safety, and I succeed at my sprint.
Right, you guys are running down the tunnel as the tentacles and stuff wave behind you. Not
Nice.
So, yeah, there's only one chamber you didn't get to investigate, plus another one that you'd have to swim down to get to some stuff. But
Wait, as soon as we leave that room, I start doing my best stick figure tentacle porn on the wall outside of that room.
Give me roll tentacle porn art.
All right. Damn it.
All
69,
right.
that should count.
That's pretty fucking funny. No problem. You're back to long tunnel along underground river. The creature is not pursuing you for reasons. So
Okay, I draw another skull and crossbones and a picture of a squid.
sure, give me a art chalk.
Success.
Take a check in art chalk. You can become one of those sidewalk guys. Now from here, let's see. There's only one way you haven't been yet, and that's the tunnel that branches off of the river thing. You have not been that direction.
Hey, Phil, I've had enough.
You've had
Get the
enough?
fudge out of here. Yeah.
One more. There's only one more tunnel. Let's go.
Well, plus you haven't found a good way out that doesn't involve contortions yet. He
That's
is
true.
not
Yes.
fucking keen on that shit.
Not
Okay.
at all.
All right, we'll give it a shot.
You guys go on the branching tunnel, and eventually you come to a maze. Who is primary?
We'll leave it
Who
at rock.
runs Bunter Town?
I will roll my support. Support is a success.
Ooh, +5 for you.
Direction sense is a fail.
Let's see. Roll high or low.
Low.
You come to a strange series of caves. They're full of blue crystals. There's only one way in and out. Once you go in, then you're in caves of blue crystals and stuff like that. It's a large system of 6 rooms, all made from these strange blue crystals.
I attempt to break some of the crystals.
Certainly, it takes some work and a lot more strength. Give me a strength roll so we may laugh at you and taunt you.
Fail. Rock also took a picture.
He takes a picture of them, but if only he would use his massive lion-like strength of his porn mustache to break you off crystals to keep. Then you would be not the weakest person ever.
I have some pretty souvenirs, Rock.
I'm feeling like less confident than I usually do, Phil.
Why?
I don't know. I just feel drained.
Okay. Oh, I have to throw a card away.
You do.
Ooh, there was another tunnel I missed on this. No problem. I'll run you through that soon.
So we'll go back.
Oh, hold on. From the maze, you eventually discover that your choices are either long tunnel leading to a cave-in or another tunnel leading to a cave-in. So now it is possible. Well, actually, you don't have your. Okay, with excessive He-Man force, it might be possible to clear a cave-in, but I would require a mining roll not to bring the tunnel down on you.
Right.
Stuff like that, because cave-ins are a constant problem in old mine shafts and shit.
Yeah, I think we're going back out the contortionist way, Phil.
Oh no!
It shows. It shows his pants tighten as his asshole puckers.
Yep. All right, so let's head out the way we came.
He doesn't look very happy about this for some reason that you can't figure out. It is the easiest thing in the world to just slide through there.
Yeah, I know. I was like, zoop. No problem.
Did you take the grease with you?
I'm Joe Snake. Nope, the grease is on the other
is
side,
right
but the grease, the hole is pretty well greased up at this point.
Plenty of lube.
Yeah. So you guys go back to the greased hole, past the skeleton that was stuck in there that it never made it through. And Rock, do you want to go first, or do you want him to go first? So you can
I'm going to go first. I want to go first.
Yeah, he should go first, and I'll try and push him if he. Yeah,
No
success.
Oh yeah. He goes on through. You go on through. Everything's fine. He looks a bit pale.
Oh no, hold it, Logan. Are we at a plus?
Because
of the lube.
Yeah. There's. Well, actually, he's probably scraped off most of it by now. But
well, I can re-lube it because I'll be outside with the machine.
5%.
5%. Then I'm good.
Great. Okay, and that takes you back to old mine shafts.
Successful contortions.
From here,
let's go.
You can either go to a collapsed tunnel, the low ceiling area, or a place you haven't been before.
I will grab the pickaxe on the way out.
Great, taken.
And it seems Rock is done with this place. I'm not super fond of it right now either.
Yeah, they've got a lot of stuff to explore.
Which way?
This place is fucking huge.
Low ceiling place again? Or do you want to go to other tunnel?
Other tunnel.
Other tunnel? All right, other tunnel.
Right. You go into a tunnel and it says on the wall, gold is gone and so are we. The tunnel continues on past that.
Thanks underneath that note. Signed BP.
Right. Past that, give me geology rolls as the tunnel ends.
I actually have that.
Success. Checking geology for me.
Geology.
Right in.
Oh no, I don't have that one. Damn it.
No problem. Rock. Holy shit. There's a rich copper vein in here. Copper.
Copper. Okay. I point out the copper to Phil. Hey, look. Copper.
Cool.
By
That's not
rich, I
worth
mean
very
a one
much.
percenter, but you know, for copper, that's not bad.
So we've got an endless source of wealth if we get some digging equipment down here.
I doubt endless.
Give me an appraisal roll to try to figure out how much endless you got.
Success.
That's a fail.
I succeeded.
Let's see. Since it's copper, you're gonna guess. You're not sure on this, but maybe in the 5-digit range.
Oh, yeah. I marked down its location so we can sell it to a mining company.
Yeah, they're probably not gonna bother with that little.
Yeah, that's us with
Coming down
our
with
mining
pickaxes.
at Learn, trying to mine copper and not get collapsed on.
Well, actually, if you're just trying to pull stuff out, you can get mining rolls without risking bringing down the tunnel because you're basically just doing the picking into the wall as opposed to trying to widen a passage or something horrible like that.
Oh hell!
I fail at my mining.
It's a great place to get mining checks.
I'll try and get a mining check with my pickaxe.
Holy
Crit.
shit!
Not crit.
Oh,
Not crit.
okay.
I have like a learn at mining, so
That's a great mining roll. You pull out some copper. It's only a couple of hours work, but you feel good about it. Then you feel very, very bad knowing just how long it will take to get it. But essentially, it's a great place to, anytime you need a mining check, this is a safe mining check place.
cool. I that's my 4th writing skill for the day.
Wow, 1 or 2 more and you're up to where Pete was for his
Yeah,
day.
that Pete's six. That's insane.
All right.
All right.
Continue past the mining vein or the copper vein, or was that the end of the road?
That was the end of the road. You guys go back past the graffiti into the old mine shafts. Then which way? Your
Let's just
choices
get
are
out.
low ceiling, collapsed, or contortions. Or once you or
Low ceiling.
When we pass that writing again, how old does it look?
Your guess is pretty old.
Okay.
You go back into old mine shafts. From here, you have a tunnel that you'd have to climb up, cave in, climb down, or flooded.
Up is good if we're looking for another way out. Down is good if we're looking for more treasure.
Treasure.
Yeah, we'll try up.
You guys, both of you, give me a climb roll to climb up.
No difficulty or anything?
You know, just flat out climb.
Made it at half.
You got a
Okay.
supporter +5 because I missed by Uno.
Actually, he has to play that before you roll. So right now you're into falling on your head and seeing what kind of damage you can do.
All right, I'll fall on my head.
Cool. Roll 2d12.
What? How tall is this?
Pretty fucking tall, actually. Don't worry. The worst that could happen is, how many hit points do you normally have?
14.
Excellent. He goes, ah! And eventually he goes, and he comes back to, and he's all fucked up looking, and then his head kind of reforms. He goes, and give me a new climbing roll.
You need to stop falling on your head, Rock.
Quarter.
Cool. You climb up. You guys basically end up climbing up through a sinkhole into the desert east of San Angeles.
All right,
Nice.
mark it
Good
on our
thing we have
map.
water.
Cool. Pretty much we're going to be ending there. You guys have gotten quite a bit done. So go ahead and discard any cards you no longer love for the end of mission refill.
Okay, I have a replenish too, so
Good idea. Do you want the refill first or the replenish first? I
we'll
don't
do the
care which.
replenish first.
Great.
Then with the refill comes with an extra card.
Yep.
Good thinking.
And we're at
Smart.
end of adventure, so I'm going to play my stat rearrange. I can do that now, or I have to wait.
Have to wait until all the card play is done. Then you can do
Okay.
stat rearranges, victories, etc.
Do you want to rearrange a stat, Russ? I'm actually pretty happy with how mine are right now.
Oh, wait,
No,
stat
I'm good with my
rearrange.
stats.
Does stat rearrange say it has to be at the end of the adventure or no?
Play at end of adventure only. So I'm just going to chuck it. I think both of us are actually pretty happy with our stats. So you dumped all the cards you want?
Stat rearrange is great if one of your stats is like 20.
Yeah.
And then, bump it down to 19 and go for that.
I got nothing special on the cards, so end the mission refill.
Well, I got replenish. Playing that now, replenishing my cards.
You got another replenish?
Just the one. I haven't replenished yet. Oh, I drew too many cards.
Do it.
Threw away the last two. I accidentally drew too many, so I just threw away the last two I would have drawn. I have a play immediately. Discard one piece of gear.
Now
Is
is
that
a
at
great
random?
time for it, so don't worry. Well, don't worry about that because you can replace it. You're in a good position to replace. Oh wait, no,
Okay.
your car. Ha ha ha! Fuck you, walk home. Anyway, no.
That's what we're doing.
Yeah,
I've been through the desert on a horse with no name.
what useful thing do I want to throw away?
It doesn't matter. You can buy a new one.
Just throw away glow stick.
Yeah, glow stick.
I don't need those anymore. We're on the surface.
Okay,
I've got
so
some.
discard any cards you don't want for the end of mission refill.
Now
Then, since
revision.
you've already done your replenish.
Now what's this? Don't need super sprint. Don't need skill +5. All right, end of round replenish.
You okay, Matt?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I'm taking a check and will.
I am going to retrieve his check and will.
A full retrieve?
Full retrieve.
I'm guessing you guys have no victories or clogging.
You have a victory, man.
Oh, I have a victory. So
You
yeah,
want to
that's
full
probably
retrieve
better.
that victory.
All right. I'm gonna play. Well, I can't play that till end of round two, couldn't I?
Well, it all comes like basically. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to do it on the willpower if you're doing it on the victory. The victory is a much better choice though, because extra hero points are good.
Okay.
Plus,
I played
if
the
you
If I
victory.
play,
And I
Sorry,
retrieve
go
the
ahead.
victory and I play it again. So 2 hero points for you, 3 for me because I have a clogging greed.
and then plus the 3 for the adventure, so it would be 6, 7 for you then. Yeah.
No, 5 and 6.
So Russ, you pick up 5 hero points.
nice.
Yeah.
And I have 5 overflow hero points.
At last.
Very good.
Yeah, if you play conservatively and smart, you can pick up the overflows. Once your overflow reaches 50, then neat shit happens that's worth happening. Matt, was hitting 50 overflow points worth it? He's grunting.
Okay. If I play an escape card, can I have the car and come get him?
Oh no, I was fucking with you about the car. Don't worry about the car. It's fine.
Okay, cool. All right. I guess we're that was very different.
Yes, it was a dungeon crawl.
Dungeon
Kind of.
crawl, yeah.
Yeah. I like there's a lot of different shit to do. I've done anything in this campaign from mass combat to now this dungeon crawl to political intrigue, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
Right.
Movies.
All right. I got a lot of stat ups and skill ups to roll.